Hi guys, and welcome back to the Homesteading Housewife. Welcome back to the Homesteading Housewife. I'm Monica, and yes, I am alive. I have been down for the count. Here where I live, the past 2 weeks, we've literally gone through every season in a week. And then it starts right back over, like 75-degree weather, next day 10 inches of snow on the ground. Like, it has been ridiculous. And nothing can prepare your body for that. So I was coughing so hard I couldn't even do a full sentence without coughing. So I'm going to try to get through this video to tell you guys what's been going on, since I haven't been able to bring you along for any of it. And I promise you, it has broken my heart because I've done so much stuff. Tried to. I got my 80 pounds of Zaycon and processed that. 40 pounds went straight into the freezer. I processed it, vacuum sealed it, and it went into the freezer. And then 20 pounds I made sausage, chicken sausage, and I vacuum sealed it. I cooked it. I made spicy apple sausage, spinach and onion sausage, and then just regular breakfast sausage. So I did that, and then I canned 20 pounds. So that all happened. Then I also got my cow. Now, it's a smaller cow. It was 924 pounds when it was processed, which is small. Usually they're, between 12 and 1,600 pounds when you process them. But we needed the meat. It was the only one they had available, and we really wanted to try them out because the price was right. The price was right. And when you're buying a whole cow, if it's organic, grass-fed, blah, 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 you want the price to be right. And it was. It filled our freezer. It was not as much meat as we thought we were going to get, but it is plenty for right now, especially since I just got chicken. So, without further ado, okay, so I got everything. These are the hamburger in 2-pound packs. I will be canning this up, so be watching for that video, because it's everywhere. I have cube steaks, stew meat. This is all roast, 4 pounds roast, and then I have steaks, and then chicken is at the very bottom in that box, and I have a couple of corned beefs down there. This, I wanted to make sure I showed you this. This is the fat. I asked for them to save the fat so that I could render it into tallow. No, I am not making soap. I am not taking on that adventure. Though I want to, I am not doing it right now. I do not have any of the stuff to do it. However, I am making tallow to cook with. And for those that don't know, it's actually the best for high heat cooking because it has the highest smoking temp. I forget what it is, but it's the highest one. And it's actually one of the top 3 that's best to cook with. So you have your lard, which comes from a pig. The tallow comes from a cow. And then clarified butter, I think, is the third. Because I know butter itself will burn at a high heat, but I think it's clarified butter. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. But lard and tallow are the top 2 on the oils, fats that you want to work with, because they're not refined and they have high smoke temps. So I figured, why not? I paid for the cow. They were just going to throw away the fat, so yes, I will take the fat and I will render it down into my own oil to cook with. So I'm going to bring you along for that. And I'm also glad it wasn't a big amount, because I know we have a friend that's wanting to go in on a pig, and while we don't really eat that much pork, we eat bacon. We eat bacon, and my husband loves pork sausage. He thinks he loves pork sausage. We actually have a lot more of chicken and turkey sausage than he's aware of. But what a husband knows won't hurt him. Anywho, I want to get bacon and sausage from the pig, and then try to get the lard if they don't want it, which I don't think they will. So I'm glad I have the freezer space. But I will definitely be bringing you along to do the tallow, and also to can the hamburger, especially since I wasn't able to bring you along for the chicken. And a hamburger is a little different than other meats because you don't raw pack it, or you can't raw pack it. Some people do. I like to go by the guidelines, and I'm going to do a twist on it too. It's not going to be the normal way that I do it. Normally I just brown it and put it in jars, but I'm going to do some of them a little different since I have plenty to work with. I'm not worried about it. And then I will have a gardening video coming up to show you what's happening. I mean, you can kind of see. I have little, it's still kind of dark, but I have little seedlings or sprouts that are sprouting, and I have more at my grandparents'. That's where my peppers are. Those are tomatoes, and then I'm getting ready to do lettuces, start my lettuces, and I'll bring you along for that because I swear nothing can stay the same. So I'm having half my garden, if not more, here, and then the other half at my grandparents', because I won't be able to use the full garden. I'm not going to get into that, but won't be able to use the full garden. I knew I'd be sharing it with my dad, but he already knew my grand scheme, my plan, and he just wanted a couple rows, which I'll share with my dad any day. He's awesome. But now I only get about half of the garden. So I'm going to do my my melons and all my squashes, winter squashes over there, because there's plenty of room for them to vine and to have the mounds and whatnot. And any extra plants that I can't fit here, I'm going to put over there. But I've decided to do raised beds along the side of my house because it gets half sun, and that's perfect for my my lettuces and my herbs and radishes and beets and whatnot. And then if all goes well, my dad is going to till the back and mix in good soil in with the bad. And so I'm hoping that since I've cooked, since I've gardened back there before for a couple years now, that it's good enough to where stuff will grow better. So I'll be bringing you along for that. That'll be fun. And my raised bed is going to be concrete blocks. There's some in my papaw's woods, his wood line. He has his own boneyard. It's great. But he has a big pile of concrete blocks, and all I have to do is drag them out of the woods and load them up in my car. So as soon as I'm well enough to walk into the woods without coughing, I will be grabbing those and bringing them home to make my raised beds. So that is what has been going on, and I just wanted to bring you up to speed with everything that I've been doing and why I have been absent. I've absolutely hated being so absent from my channel. I love getting on here every day and just showing you what's going on and interacting with you guys, and not being able to do that has seriously stressed me out. So I'm really, really glad to, see, my voice is already starting to go out. Really glad to be back. I think I'm going to try to do a video later today using my canned chicken, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, I just want to say thank you for continuing to watch me, and I'm sorry that I haven't been on here. I don't plan on getting sick. I mean, I do all the things that you're supposed to do to keep your immune system up, but like I told you in the beginning, nothing can prepare you for all 4 seasons in 1 week. So, I'm back. I'm going to try my best to do 5 days a week of, like I was doing, videos. And I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching, guys.